Alright, hi everybody, I'm Naim from Run the Back, and I'm joined by the one and only Adil Scream Benelton from Team Liquid. How are you doing, Scream?
Hey man, I feel amazing. After that win, it feels awesome. To reach the playoffs like that. Very close game. So,
Yeah,
I think,
there's a big
uh,
smile on your face, so yeah, you
yeah,
must be
yeah,
happy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, so Liquid is coming off of a huge win against the NA Giants Sentinels from the winners match at Group B. So Scream, obviously, first of all, congratulations on the victory. It was intense. This has been one of the most awaited matchups of this Champions event thus far. And both you and Liquid and Sentinels delivered premium Valorant plays. So first of all, how did you guys feel going into this long awaited matchup? And how do you feel now after closing out the match in your favor?
We felt really good before going into the match. I think Sentinels are very good individuals, but when we started on Breeze, I think they kind of surprised us by picking Killjoy, and it was a bit hard for us to adapt to that. I had also really bad first half, so yeah, the first game was a bit tough, but we still managed to win it. But overall, it was a very intense game. Like these guys are really good, obviously, and we gave everything we had to win this.
Yeah, so naturally, as you said, you had a pretty tough first half on that first breeze map. Even though your team stepped up big and managed to close it out in the end. But having said that, was it Sentinels that kind of threw you off a little, or were you simply just having a bad map and that's it?
I think it's the. I think obviously like it was a really pressure match. Everyone has pressure, but it's not because of that I think that I had a really bad half. Like I just like poor decisions. I literally suicide every single round on attack, and it felt really bad for me. But I even if I had like 0 kills for like 10 death or 11, I think I still stay into the game, and I try to give my best because I knew like this can happen, and like it's a big game, even though like you don't want it to happen at this game, but it happened, man. And at the end, I still managed to show some good stuff. So I'm happy about the whole team situation. Everybody just like showing up, especially on Breeze. My teammates really carried me, and I'm super proud of this. And yeah, I'm really grateful for that.
Yeah, for sure. It was a great show. All right, and then obviously we moved on to binds. That was simply not your favorite map, so let's dismiss that. But walk me through that intense decider on split. The score was tight, but ultimately you came out big. Specifically, what did it come down to in order for you to close out the series in the end in your favor?
Yeah, that was a really intense map. You have to keep the nerves, calm. I think that's what we tried because we had a pretty bad defense half. They got 6 rounds, so that's pretty bad. We lost a couple of crazy rounds. I think we had like some missed shots here and there on defense, but I told the guys, don't worry. Like I think we have one of the best attack side on split, and we showed it as well. Like we stayed really calm. We were really confident, and it was a very mental game. Like at the end, it was all about the mental and the reads. And yeah, as I said, we have one of the best attack side on split, so we were not like really worried. But you never know. Like it's a very defensive map, so it was a tough scoreline. And we lost also the pistol. It was a really great comeback from us. I think we showed really good stuff, and I'm really proud of this.
Yeah, you definitely showed a lot of resilience on that split map, so that was great to see. So with that win against Sentinels today, that sends you guys straight to the playoffs. Now, I know that we are still yet to see who makes it, but personally, who would you like to fight over there, Scream?
I think there's a tons of good teams over there. Fnatic, Gambit, Vikings, all these teams. I mean, Vikings didn't make it yet, but I think they will make it. And honestly, like we don't have like any team really. Like Sentinels was probably the team we wanted to face here. Now, if we reach the finals, I really want to face Gambit in the finals because we've been playing them like through the year so much, and it would be nice to go to the finals with them. And yeah, but other than that, we will take anyone who's on our road. Basically, like we are ready for anyone.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. So now, Scream. Unfortunately, we're yet to see you guys on the stage in Berlin, as Nevera got a positive COVID-19 test. But how are you feeling overall with the fact that you have to play from the hotel, and how are the facilities and equipment overall?
Well, thankfully, Riot did a really good job setting up in the hotel. We feel really great. Everything is perfect for us. Obviously, we missed the stage, and that feels really bad, especially for the viewers, for the fans. So, like, basically, my brother has been in quarantine, and I think, he has a chance to play on stage with us because he has to quarantine until 7th of December. So, if he gets a negative test, you guys will see us in the stage.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody's dying to see you guys on the stage, on the grand
Would be
stage.
nice.
Yeah.
It would be nice, man.
Fingers crossed, definitely there.
Hopefully, man.
Yeah. All right, Screams. This is the last Valorant Champions Tour event of the year. You know, being with Liquid throughout this whole year, how do you rate VCT, and what are some things you'd like maybe implemented or changed in 2022 moving forward, VCT wise, of course, if there are any?
Yeah, the circuit, like, it's the first time I have been playing the circuit. Like stage one, stage two, stage three, and I think we have been enjoying it a lot. It doesn't give us a lot of free time, but I mean that's what we love to do, and especially when we qualify for Acend and Champions. Overall, this year I'm really happy with what we have done, and now we are showing really good stuff. We are here to win, and we're gonna do our best to do that. So yeah, like hopefully next year is gonna be even more tournaments. I want to say because that's what we love to do, and yeah, I think Riot is doing a great job so far.
Yeah, more tournaments and maybe with an audience. What do you say to that?
Oh yeah, I mean obviously like I will never say no to this. Like this is a big thing, and uh, but the current situation with the COVID and stuff is kind of hard for them to organize that. So I respect it, and I think they will do their best to do that for sure. And I will be happy to play in front of a crowd again. Like it's been a long time.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Yeah, man.
Now, Scream, having a look at your Twitter in the morning, you tweeted your classic, "What's happening, man?" In response to the ruling on Vivo Key and everything. But in all seriousness, do you have any personal thoughts on the Vivo Key Ascent situation or not really?
Well, it's a bit a tricky situation, I would say. But if I was Ascend, I would want to replay that match for sure. Now, like we don't know, like Riot took this decision, and we have to respect it. Maybe they might change it. We don't know. But if I was Ascend, I would want to replay this match for sure.
Fair enough, yeah. All right, Scream, lastly, tell me, who's going to be your opponent in the final of Valorant Champions?
If we reach the final, I think it's gonna be because there's some good NA teams as well. Envious is very strong, so I wanna say like either Envious or Gambit. So, but Fnatic also look really strong at this event. They have been, beating Vision Strikers as well. Like, but I think like the teams that are coming out of this event, on top, probably Envious and Gambit and us. So it's gonna be one of these three winning, I think.
All right. Well, any of those teams with you guys in the final would be a hell of a show. Hell of a
As I
show.
said, Gambit would be nice in the final. Just
Yeah.
because like the whole storyline we had this year, so and they eliminate us before Berlin, like after what, like it was one round, difference. So now we wanna get the revenge with my brother.
Yeah. Now you have your brother on board to help you
Yeah,
out
now
this
my
time
brother is
around.
here, and he's been playing amazing this event so far. So he's good.
Yeah, Nivera is awesome. Nivera is awesome. It's great to see you guys. All right, Scream. Thank you so much for this interview. It's been awesome to get some of your input in
Thank you, man.
here. Again, congratulations on the huge win, and
Thank you so much,
on
man.
behalf of Brother Back, wish you all the best at
Thank you
at the
so much, man.
playoffs. Keep doing
Thank you
what
so
you're
much,
doing.
man. Yeah, thank you so much, man. Have a good evening, bro.
Yeah, you too. Thank you so much, Scream.
See you,
Take
man.
care.